Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dungeons, Dragons, and Dives. Welcome back to the Dungeons, Dragons, and Dives official Twitch stream. We're going to be playing just a little bit more Witcher tonight because, just for fun, to kill a little bit of time, because tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is a different time for everybody else. I should really know what time it is before I speak. But I'm going to be playing Tales from the Loop tonight. It's a show called Little Busters, which is going to be on twitch.tv/gnomedic, which is gnome and medic smushed together. So we got about an hour and a half to play together, just for a little bit, again, to kill some time, to loosen it up, to make sure my camera is working, and then you will catch me on Twitch playing some fun role-playing games. But for now, hello, welcome to the stream, FFM Johnson. Nice to see you. All right, for now we got about an hour and a half. Let's kill some shit. I did a little bit of grinding off screen, just because I was severely underleveled, and I managed to gain a single level. It is incredibly hard to gain levels in this game, apparently. It is a rough grind. So, what I kind of learned was, really what you gotta do is just do quests. And I wasn't gonna do quest, like real stuff, not on stream. So I figured I'll play for a little bit, before I gotta sign off, and you can catch us playing Tales from the Loop. So, I picked up a couple extra little quests here, a couple extra contracts. You can see, like, level 33, level 20, level 22, shit that I cannot do right now. Even though I'm level 5, it still says I can do this level 10 Witcher contract, so I figured that would be a fun thing to start with. I am just about to initiate it right now, so I will shut up.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
So the notice about Jenny of the Woods, you posted it, right?
Oh, aye, 'twas me. You do it? You's a witcher, is you not? Straight off, a picture in me granny's book.
That was a weird line
Monster.
reading.
Or a portrayal of witchers.
Oh yeah, and if you're
Remember
wondering
the
why
day
I'm like
we be afeard of
80s out, the best 80s clothes I could find, it's because Tales from the Loop, which we're going to be playing a little bit later, is set in a fictional 1980s
So,
America.
how much would ye
Which is why it's called Little Busters. It's very similar to like Ghostbusters, but it's starring a bunch of kids. We all play kids from ages like 13 to 15. 11 to 15, 10 to 15. Kids from 10 to 15. Literally, it's kind of like Kids Next Door. When you grow 16 years old, you are officially too old to play the game. So it's like it's like any Stephen King, where it's a group of kids playing together and solving mysteries. It is super, super fun. I'm just haggling right now. It's not terribly important. But what I am doing in the game is I am playing a character named Silas Christofferson, who is a Swedish homeschool kid, which I have been told they do not have homeschools in Sweden, but he lives in America now, so I figure that's probably okay.
Word is she saw the wraith.
I'm just messing with my
my
volume.
Agneta outlived 3
I think we're okay.
that one.
And do let me know if the sound and video are okay in the chat. This is only my second time doing this, so I wanted to check it out. But basically, there is some sort of a specter, as there always is, causing a ruckus in this small town. So I'm going to interrogate some people about it, and then hopefully go kill some of it.
Wraith that haunts the village. Heard you can tell me about it.
It's another wraith, yep.
I saw her. Saw Jenny of the Woods with mine own eyes. Like I sees you now, Witcher.
What did she look like?
you know.
In detail, please try.
Truth be told, I didn't see her too clearly. It were growing dim, see, and this pale shape loomed afore me, mist-like. I comes closer.
I love this accent. This is very, very close to that sort of northern accent I was talking about on the last stream.
What did you do?
One of my favorite accents to do, because for some reason it just feels nice.
Ran to the village to tell folk what I'd seen.
What I'd seen?
See. So she appeared to you just after twilight? Important clue, thanks.
So this
Take care.
appears to be, it's a wraith like the first contract we took yesterday, but that wraith was what they would call a noon wraith. It appeared at noon. This one appears at night, so 3 guesses as to what it's called. It is much the same kind of creature. But I figured this would be just a fun little quick way to start us off for today. And again, yeah, we only have about an hour and a half, so I wanted to get to something right away.
Barefoot. A piece of fabric, possibly from a dress, got snagged on the undergrowth. Stride indicates she was running. Probably why she tore her dress. Somebody chase her.
Yeah, so this spirit has apparently been bothering picnickers. I don't know if it's actually killed anybody. I don't remember if I actually paid attention to that. But it seems a little bit less dangerous than the one that was hanging out at the well. But we'll see when we fight it.
Couldn't outrun her pursuer. He stabbed her or slit her throat. Strange. Left the knife behind. Dried blood on it. Could come in handy. Drag the body through here. Clear trail.
So yeah, Little Busters is a very, very fun show. It's very different from what I expected. It's a very
Lugged the body
mechanics
over
light,
into the woods.
RP
Buried
heavy,
here.
role-playing heavy,
Shallow grave.
role-playing game. So it is a ton of fun. This is actually technically the second project I worked on with Joey, with Gnome. Because I am going to be a part of the as yet unnamed Hexes and Bows actual play podcast, which is kind of on hiatus right now, but I still got my character ready. I am still ready to do it. Now this is not the direction we're supposed to go, but I saw some baddies, so I figured I'd just kill some dudes. The only real thing that happened different, like I said, I gained myself a level. Whoop. I love those finishing moves. I gained myself a level, and I actually picked up a couple of cool swords, which I'll show you right now. The steel weapon is nothing to sniff, is alright, but this silver sword that I found, I got from doing a very minor contract, and killed a hag, which, honestly is one of the, not weakest and not scary, but, as far as the contracts go, one of the less interesting ones, I would say. So I just went through and did that to gain a little experience. This sword, 125 to 153 damage. Which is literally double. Actually, yeah, more than double the sword that I have right now, almost triple. It's got 3 runestone slots, so I got like a couple of different things that augment some of my other abilities. Hopefully this one is going to carry me for quite a ways in the game. And I just got shot with an arrow. But besides finding a little bit of new armor, I really haven't found anything special. We're still not past the point that I have gotten in this game. Like I said, I think I've actually gotten a little bit further past Crookback Bog in some of my other playthroughs. But I'm definitely not that far in the game. I don't think I ever got past like level 6 or something. 6 or 7 so far. I'm level 5 now, so that stands to reason that we're pretty close. Son of a basket. I need to actually pay attention. I've noticed I fought a lot of deserters and bandits today as I was kind of grinding through it. These ones with the axes are a pain, because if you hit them while they're parrying twice, it completely staggers you. I am actually a little bit heavy right now. I've got a lot of... there is like a weight component to this game, an inventory weight, which I am trying to... Yeah, none of these swords are really worth anything. I'll sell them. I'm trying to mitigate a little bit because you can collect a lot of junk in this game, which can be useful for crafting, but I've never been that good at crafting in games, so we'll see. Ooh. See if he's got anything good on him. Nah, I won't even pick it up. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm usually a pack rat in these games, but there's really not much opportunity to offload stuff, so I'm trying to just not pick up things I don't need, which is incredibly hard for me, because every time I see one of those little marks on the map, it's like, oh, there's something there. It breaks my heart when I have to leave it. But this is another one of those typical, go and investigate, and then go back and talk to the same guy, and then go and investigate some more, and then you get to kill the creature.
Can we kill the monster?
Oh, I actually figured something out. I did not know you could do this. If you see, there's these little marks on the mini-map up here, like this workbench right here. I just made my armor better. Like, just little things. You go up and you click on them. This little grinding stone. It makes your swords a little bit stronger. I don't know if it makes them more durable, but I think it gives them a little bit of a damage boost.
Greetings.
Which,
What do
awesome.
you want?
Zula and Bakai. Did you know them? They must have lived in this village.
Good God, he knows. 'Tis witchery. They disappeared, both of them, into thin air.
Into thin air.
We've not seen them a week now.
I found the girl's grave and a letter. It's clear she rejected Bakai because she loved another.
Zula and Ontan, aye. We thought they.
And I'm trying not to skip as much dialogue this time. I realized I got a little trigger happy yesterday and skipped through so much stuff, which is probably why we got through a lot. But I'm gonna keep it as close to the chest as possible, unless we really need to just get
Any idea where they used to
moving.
meet?
This is part of the quest, though, so I will leave it
Say for
while I
sure.
talk over
But
it,
the
so it
young'uns,
doesn't help anyway.
They go to the clearing, mostly west of the village, past the fields. Zula, good gods.
Good gods.
No way I can hope to lift this curse. Gotta drive the wraith away. Stand a chance if I can bind it to one spot for a while.
From here, he thinks.
So yeah, something seems off about this one. This particular person was killed in a particularly violent fashion, which seems to mean that I won't be able to lift the curse just straight up. So I just gotta get rid of the fucking thing. Which is a shame, considering, you know, even though they are, like, angry creatures,
The night wraith won't appear in daylight.
they're still victims. Won't appear in daylight. Let's give it a cool 10 p.m. and see what happens. Again, didn't brew any wraith oil because why would I want to make things easier on myself? Picked up a better crossbow. I'm just not even a strong enough level to use it yet. Same thing with my steel weapon. I have a steel axe that I can't even use. Alright. First step, put a glyph. Whoops. That is really the only way to do any reliable damage to these things if you don't have wraith oil. But you can only do the damage while they're in the circle. And the circle does not last that long. Oh, God. I've stumbled upon some pretty nasty things while I was doing some quote-unquote grinding earlier. It's not really easy to grind in this game, so I won't even call it that. But I stumbled upon some real nasty things that I should not have tried to fight. Cannot even remember what it's called. It's basically a sort of vampiric beast. Did this thing just gain all its HP back? Son of a bitch. Well, I gotta be more careful. Some sort of vampiric creature that was way too big for my britches. Alright, come here so I can actually do something. Ah, God, I need to make some of that oil, because this sucks. Two good swings, then you gotta move back into position. Oh, yeah. And I realized that unlike Skyrim, it does not help to just slam all the food in your inventory. You actually, it's on a timer, and it does not get better when you just slam all of it at once. You need to actually wait for the timer to run out, otherwise you're just wasting food. Oh, God. Make myself toxic again, and great, there's bandits now? Not even worth trying to swing at this thing outside of the circle. But when you're in combat, your stamina does not come back too terribly quick. Also, all the ability points I've gotten, I've basically put into my fast attacks because I am not skilled enough to use any real other any other types of damaging moves. So I'm just gonna keep spamming quick attacks, hoping I can get some kind of output on this thing. Oop! Ow! Wowzers. Oh, she nasty. Okay, never mind. This thing is way harder than the first one we fought. Obviously, it's a higher level, but it's kind of scarier looking. I don't know what's going on with this dude. Calm now. I hate this splitting move. It just wastes my time. And it's healing. Oh, it's healing every second that she's away. Hey, how's it going, Pop Crash? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that's Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Jesus. Lucas is going to be doing some streaming a little bit later, I think, of Stardew Valley, if I'm not incorrect. I keep forgetting what people's usernames are, and I look like a fool. Come on, you bastard. But yeah, like I said earlier, we're just doing a quick one, because I got to be out of here at about 6:30, because we're going to be doing Little Busters tonight. So I hope that everybody who is hanging out here is going to come check out that. It's a very, very fun show. It will eat up most of the rest of your night. But you can drop in, drop out. It's very RP heavy. There's not a lot of quote-unquote combat in that type of game. God. Okay, we're close. I just need to not be Jenny of the Woods. Oh, come on. Oh, and she's gonna do the split up one more time. Kaboom. Oh, all right, one more hit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There she goes. All right. Little Busters, typically, well, Joey likes to try to say that it's going to try to go about 2 hours, but for my money, it'll probably end around 10:30 or 11. Hoping a little bit closer to the former because I have got work in the morning. Ooh, that's not a bad sword. It's not as good as this axe that I have for later, but it's still a pretty decent weapon, at least for right this second. This doesn't have any slots either, so I'll just keep it as is for right now. All right, that is one thing killed. Let's see if we can do one more contract by the end of the night. That's a little bit of an easy goal, but if we can accomplish it, that'll be fun. Okay, my weight is all right. Actually, there's some dudes up here that I'm just gonna kill for fun. Hello? There he goes. Alright, that was quick. Gotta not pick up everything that I see. I hope alchemy paste is valuable because that was a shitty loot drop.
Giddy up.
Alright, see you later. Thanks for popping in. Better. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, they're in bed. I'm not even going to be able to talk to them if I want to. So let's wait until 8 a.m. Alright, here we go.
Used to be wagons showed on.
Greetings.
What do ye want?
What do ye want?
Jenny of the Woods is gone. Got rid of her.
Hi, how's it going?
She'll not be back.
Yeah, we won't be here that long. We'll only be here
dispatch
for about
my
another
base for
hour
good.
because I have got another
Your
show
reward
that I'm
has
doing
agreed.
at 7. We're
Many
going to be
thanks
playing
to you, Master Witcher.
Tales from the Loop, which is a fun
Farewell.
role-playing game.
Not at all.
All right, let me see what other stuff we got here. Can't do any other contracts because I'm not that stupid. Because there's just no chance in hell I can survive any of these. Yes, this is one that I left for the stream because this is fun. This is not technically a contract, but we will have a fun monster encounter by the end of this quest. Basically, in this small town, a woman has gone missing. Which this town that I'm about to travel to. A woman has gone missing. We're trying to figure out where she went. There might be a monster involved. Knowing this game, there will definitely be a monster involved, but I don't want to give everything away.
Greetings, you Glenna.
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times. We talk.
This is one of those things where it's
Some
not
strange
terribly
lady.
necessary to
Any
talk
idea
to
where she might
all
have
of the
gone?
townsfolk, but it's
Strange.
part of the quest. Maybe I'll get some more
What?
experience for
Hannah
it.
must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe.
Must have gone to the wood. So we'll go and
Thanks.
check out the woods.
Gramps, Gramps, give us a tail. Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now,
This is an example of one of those games that even though they
Wanted to
do
ask
have
you about
voice
Hannah.
actors playing
She looked after your
many
children.
characters because there are
Hannah?
a shitload of NPCs,
No.
it's not
that's why
as,
I'm
like,
here. She maybe tell you where she was
hollow
going or anything
as a
else.
Bethesda game. I love Bethesda games. I think they're a lot of fun, but I think hollow is a good word to describe the voice acting. I actually learned how they have their voice actors record their lines. They literally
Did you get a good look at the
put a person in a booth and give them all of their lines alphabetically with no context. Most of the time, they don't even know what game they're doing. Which is like, I get you want to plug leaks, but Jesus, you gotta have something. I actually read an article about the guy, one of the main people who played one of the villains of Fallout 4, wasn't told what game he was doing, so had no context for anything he was saying. It's just a shame. I mean, I've heard only bad things about the new Fallout game, which is unfortunate because I do love the Fallout series. I might give it a try, but right now it just doesn't seem like it's worth it. One of the only reasons I played Bethesda games was for the storytelling and the NPCs, and it's an entirely online game with no NPCs whatsoever. So that has pretty much dissuaded me, I think, from getting it. I'm sure there's a lot of fun online stuff to do, but it's just not my cup of tea right away. I like a really good single-player game. More paper wolves to fight. Yep, that was it. Jesus.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll
Yeah,
pay
that's
you
not
twice
suspicious at
Faerun's
all.
pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. Hannah's dead for certain.
Hannah?
Not to accept his luck.
Sorry.
That's another one of those things where I think if you just agree, the quest ends. You heartless beast. Yeah, because you probably murdered this woman. And don't want me to figure it out.
Deep. No man did this.
That's the thing. I mean, I don't... That was the I was like, oh, it's online? That's a little weird for Fallout. And then I figured out
Clear off.
it's only online. And I'm like, that's not what Fallout
This
is.
is getting
It was
interesting.
Fallout was one of like the last good single player series. Not that there aren't other, not that online games are bad. They're just not really my favoriteest thing in the whole world. I'd like a good single-player game where you can just, you know, just play it. Oh, we already looked at the dog.
This is getting
Yeah,
interesting.
maybe in 2 years. That'll make sure that at least everything is all bugged up. But yeah, I heard Elder Scrolls was not a fun online game either. I was never that into Elder Scrolls, but I did play Skyrim because everybody did. And I enjoyed it. It's just, you know... I got Lord of the Rings online at one point in my life and didn't really have any fun with that either.
Torn to pieces,
I never
all
played
around.
WoW, so I think I missed the appeal entirely.
No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Which is funny because I look like the person who would have played WoW every day of their
And
life.
where they lead. Shit. Climbed the tree. I can't get up there.
Shit.
Maybe find something else on the ground.
So we've got a disemboweled dog. We got a lot of wolves lurking around. We've got claw marks, and it can climb trees. All right, somebody tell me where we're going. We got the dog, and the thing is climbing a tree. Got to find something else on the ground. There we go.
Fur.
Some of these are very
Lost
wide
hasn't
open
bathed in
spaces,
a
so it's
while.
tough. It's tough to find good stuff. Ah, there we go. We got a scent to follow. I get that. Yeah, I'm fully confident that bad things will be patched out and made better. But exactly, you know, that's why I want to wait a couple of years until I have never been able to really play a lot of games at launch, and I'm kind of glad for it because there's a lot of impulse buys I think I saved myself from. But again, you know, I had a lot of fun with what was that game?
Shredded.
Well, I
blood.
guess I didn't have that much
Their
fun.
own
DayZ.
clothes
I had a lot of fun
off,
with
leaves them in the
DayZ a couple of years ago. Even though it wasn't the greatest game in the world, I never played PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. But I do see the appeal of those kinds of online games. I want something to grab onto. I don't want to just be wandering the wilderness alone for my entire life.
Looks like a hunter's quarters.
But that's personal preference. There's some people where that's their thing. It's just not mine. I can play games that don't have the most set in stone tasks. You know, because you can make tasks for yourself. Like you play something like Minecraft, and you can make your own task. But I do like when I'm playing, especially role-playing games. I want a mission to follow. Even if people do criticize the Fallout games for very, very simple storylines, but I think simple is better sometimes. When it's like, you know, I have to find my son, or I have to find, I have to get the water chip. It's like, it's a simple way to start a journey. And then once the journey's started, you can do whatever the hell you want. This guy's got a den underneath his house. Quake Champions? Is that an online game? I haven't played Quake in a very long. I haven't played Quake since. I did play Quake 4 a little bit, but really not enough. I remember Quake 3 Arena. That was one of my first ever video games, I think. All right, Spooky Cave. Wonder what we're gonna find down here. Search the... Oh, well, I already said, the werewolf. Alright, we gotta wait for nightfall. Which means we gotta fast forward to nightfall. Let's say 10 o'clock. Okay, very cool. It's probably similar... Well, not the most similar, but I played a lot of Team Fortress 2. I would like to get... Oh, there we go. Oh, we're already fighting. I would like to get back into it. At some point. I never really had any problem with it. I know a lot of people who did when it changed around a little bit, Team Fortress. But I do like online shooters, just not only online. Team Fortress added some bots a little while ago, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have that specific of tastes. I think I'm doing this quest a little bit higher level than I used to. than I have done it before, so it seems to be a little bit easier. Werewolves, I do know, regenerate health like crazy, so I need to be very careful. Okay, I need to get rid of these little baby wolves first. Yeah, see, it's regenerating through my hits even. Like, it's regenerating more than I'm doing. Oh, I killed it. Oh, that was cool. That was quick. Champions with different abilities. Okay, so it does, it sounds like Overwatch a little bit. I have not played Overwatch, but not that much. But I do understand those kinds of things, special abilities and stuff.
Lycanthropy can afflict anyone, but it is a curse, so sorry, but I have to.
You don't understand. I love him. He was near to being mine till you came along. Go away. Leave us be.
Yeah, you're raving, woman.
What is this nonsense?
I love him. Always have. Even after I'd learned his secret.
You knew? Did you know I shut myself in here to wait out me change?
I actually like the animation on this werewolf guy. I like the very human eyes it's got going on. I feel like its mouth is moving pretty nice, too. I feel like it's really hard to give beasts and monsters realistic,
we could be together.
speaking animations.
You brought her here. That night. 'Twas the reason I had the...
I did it for us.
Yep.
She was to see you turn, not more. I didn't want her.
So she's in love with him and wanted his wife to hate him because she wanted to see him turn into a werewolf, and then whoops, got killed.
Time for that, in fact.
Why not?
This is between the
Let's
two
have
of
some
you.
fun.
I refuse to meddle, but cross my path
Oh, early
again,
access,
that
very,
will
very
kill
cool.
you.
I don't think I've ever scored an early access game.
Mercy!
You had no mercy for your sister. I'll have none for you.
I don't think I've let him kill her before. Oops. Oh, that's a little much. Jesus.
Told you I'd kill you.
I knows well what you said. Do it.
Oh, wow.
If you want death, find some reins and a tree with a strong limb.
Wouldn't work.
Whoa.
Couldn't do it. Always been a coward.
Damn.
Do it. Please.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there's also a bear. Just hanging out, so I guess I'll kill this before I reap the rewards. Oh, God.
What now?
That is a bummer when you come out of a cool cutscene and there's just a bear hanging out. Nealon's key. I guess I don't get any special loot from the werewolf. Unless it just gave it to me automatically. Armor and a diagram. It's a little better than what I got. Alright, oh, I didn't even get a trophy from the werewolf. I guess because it's not technically a contract. But that's fine. I will just fast travel back. How are we doing on time? 5:37. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're almost to level 6. Alright, that's something to be proud of. Okay, let's go talk to the Peller. We are going back to the quest the Bloody Baron left us. The Bloody Baron would like us to find his wife and daughter, who vanished. We learned that they ran from home because he is a piece of shit who beats his family. But we are still contracted to try to find them, or at least see that they're okay. So, we found a protective charm that the mother owned, his wife, that was like to ward off evil, that was apparently made by this man who is a Peller, who I think is like a soothsayer.
Want to talk to the
So
Peller?
we're just trying to figure out if he has any idea where she went.
A long one.
Think you need to leave now.
Get lost.
Do we?
Do we?
You do.
Well, let's go then.
That was one of the reasons that I upgraded that
Get Edric's
that
friends
sign.
all worked up.
Is though even it is a little bit boring whenever you end a dialogue with a Jedi mind
anybody
trick.
home?
It gives you extra experience, which I kind of need right now because I'm
up, it's
always
safe now.
sorely underleveled.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
All right. There's no water in this. I don't know what I'd keep doing. I'm gonna fill it up in a bit, but I want to at least finish this dialogue.
Recognize this?
Yeah, exactly.
Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper.
I think it's
Designed
called,
to
I
protect
think the
someone.
sign is called Axie, but that literally is what it is. It's just a Jedi
Freshly
mind
cut
trick.
spruce sprinkled with
So a
goat's
Witcher
blood,
mind trick,
and
I
tempered
guess.
with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her.
So that sounds...
Born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Yeah, that sounds like she needed protection
magic.
from more than
More
just
specific.
'Tis
a
not
bad
for the
husband.
speech, nor for the touch. A small
There's actually
protective
some
charm,
black
not a
magic
thing more
involved.
Peller
We
could
just
do.
don't know what that is yet. I know what it is, because I've gotten this far, but
Anna
we
and her daughter are missing.
don't know what it
Know
is
where they
yet.
are?
But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine
Great.
with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be
Oh, this is a ridiculous
Princess.
quest.
None better than princess for finding things.
Princess. Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
This is the mission where you gotta go
This
find
man
an
must
old
have
man's
scared
goat
her
in the
off.
woods.
Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
So, I gotta go chase down a goat, and he's given me a little bell,
bell.
to do so, because the goat loves the
Beware of
bell.
Wild strawberries, raspberries too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
I just think it's funny that in these kinds of games, your character is always so against absolutely everything, but still does it. Like, Geralt could not give a fuck about this goat, but is still gonna do it because it's a video game, and you can't just not get the goat. Couple more wolves.
Damn, you're ugly.
The thing with this game, which is kind of unlike, I feel, most games, is that this one really rewards you for plowing through the main quest, more so than the side quest. I just realized I had a character point, so I'm gonna level something up real quick. I might as well give myself another bonus to my fire sign, because I use it a lot. This one gives you a lot of bonuses to plowing through the main campaign, like the main story missions first. Oops, that's not a goat. Which I've never really done much in role-playing games. People make jokes about going and doing all the side quests before you do anything, and I actually am the kind of person who will do that. But at a certain point, you run out of level appropriate side quests to do. So that bear is supposed to be a challenge, but I have killed so many bears already that it's really just not. There's actually a lot more to this cave than I thought. I will come back and explore this another time, but I gotta get the goat at this point. Oh, there's the goat. I can hear him. Her, I guess.
There you are.
Yeah, come on, you fuck.
Come on, let's go.
You cannot walk very fast. Oh, yep, because there it goes.
This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed.
You gotta just keep ringing this stupid bell or she won't follow you. And yeah, he said beware of strawberries, because if you get anywhere near a strawberry patch, the thing will just run from you. Where am I going? That's a... Oh, God, I'm going the wrong way!
Come on, take you back to the pillar. Misses you something awful.
Come on. The thing is, if you lose track of it, it will start running from you. I guess I'll just walk. Yeah, and the goat has a health bar because you're meant to encounter the bear while you have the goat in tow.
Where the hell did you go?
But I knew the bear was there, so I didn't want to, deal with it. Come on, you bastard. Hey, what are you doing? I got the bell. What is this thing doing?
There, proud this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier.
Come on,
Do
stupid.
I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Jesus. Welcome to the last hour of this stream. Jeez. They did this as a joke just to annoy you, but like, come on. Hurry up and wait. And hurry up and wait. Okay, she's coming, she's coming, she's coming. I'm gonna ring the bell just to be safe.
You're no roach.
No, get over
We
here.
can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Ay, ay, ay. This is making me more anxious than anything. Alright, come on, we're here. We're here. Let's just be here now. No, 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 I swear to God.
Princess, flee not from
Alright, great, she's here. Goodbye.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara?
The White Wolf helped the pet. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
So Geralt goes and grabs the blood of a living being. I'm actually going to let this cutscene play for you because I'm going to go fill up my water real quick. I'll be right back.
Will this do?
Alright. We're back. You didn't do anything weird while I was gone, did you?
They are not here. That is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
Well, that was helpful.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was
I got
pregnant.
suddenly very sick overnight,
was.
so please
She
forgive me if I have to
miscarried.
turn my head and cough.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Did the Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind. but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Kind of love a guy who speaks in the third person.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
This is
White
one of the
wolf,
most, I think,
wise
most
wolf.
interesting
Catch the botchling.
creatures
The botchling will
in
help
this game.
lead the wolf to the
At
loved
least that I've
ones.
encountered so
Botchlings
far.
suck the blood of pregnant women.
Botchlings. They are
It is a
literally
beast.
miscarried fetuses
Whenever I
seek
that come to life and seek vengeance because they were not ceremoniously buried. It is rough. Now, this is one where there's actually a quest marker right here on the side that says that I have to actually read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. If you don't do that, you lose the opportunity to do something interesting during this kind of upcoming encounter. So, botchlings. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies discarded without a proper burial. Their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. Not a fun creature, but I think a very interesting concept that I'm sure exists in mythology, besides just this game. But, oh, hi, horse. A very interesting creature to deal with. I think that with the time that we have left, we can at least get through this this quest, this botchling quest, which is icky, icky, icky. I could fast travel, but I figured I'd just ride the horse there. It's less than 500 meters, so it's not going to be that bad. Oh, there's a quest right here.
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Her cows will croak.
That's a
chitties will be
fuck
pulling
ugly
warts
god.
out, dogs will get the mange.
Warts and...
Alright, we gonna help her pick up a statue, and now we gotta go do it throughout the rest of the country. This is one of those quests that you really don't have to go pursue right away. It's just like, if you happen to find a downed shrine,
Look.
help undesecrate it. I guess the word would be reconsecrate.
Not this. Not again.
Lightning strike.
Oh yeah, the barn's on fire.
Who else is racing?
I think I just passed a side quest right there. A quest that I already have, but I think that's a person that I meet up with to do a horse race, which, for role-playing purposes, I don't want to do right now, considering there is a raging fire that I think I have to attend to. Come on, Broach.
Oh! Castle's on fire! Ah! Literally say words, Sophie.
Yeah, the Baron set the stables on fire, like the drunken asshole that he is. God knows there are probably somebody trapped inside.
Oswin. Where's Oswin?
Yep.
Anyone seen it?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
The stable.
In that
My brother.
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
Hurry now, quick!
Alright, let's see if I can actually do this. Little known fact, Geralt is actually an amateur firefighter.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
But I gotta loot the chest first. Come on, let me out.
Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
coming to get you.
And the door's open. All done.
we've a hero in our midst.
This drunk
You
piece of
made
shit.
yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
The fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me.
I think it's pretty obvious what he's
You've been
saying.
beating for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Well, let's fight.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
What is going on? He's very good at blocking, I'll give him that. Alright.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger.
And on Anna.
That's another
Yeah.
story.
Never beat his daughter,
She
but
always knew how
definitely
to
beat his
spark
wife.
my ire.
You knew they had run away from...
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
He don't think she's alive.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. And I tried
We're gonna skip through
laugh.
this just a little
Know
bit. I
what
want to make
that's
sure that
like,
we can get to the
Witcher?
botchling before we end in about
What
a half
happened next?
hour.
Next. It thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it.
Hey, this is
Lie
such a
there.
rough. This is such a
Tiny
rough
thing.
series of quests, but I
Defenseless.
really do
And bloody
like the
sheets.
writing of this part.
Dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do?
Yeah, threw it in a fucking
Took
hole.
it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right.
Yeah, it was that
She
typical.
died
Let's have
before
one
she
more
could be
baby,
born.
and it'll fix our whole marriage.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Let's be nice for
I
a second.
sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
This is interesting.
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
if I had not
The other
read the
way.
bestiary, I would not be able to even do
We
that.
kill it and draw some blood. Take that to
I
the
would just
Paladin,
have
he
the
does
only option I would
rest.
have is to kill this thing.
Do
And it's a
not
hard
kill
fight.
my
I've
child.
tried it once before. It's a
It's
rough
suffered enough
fight.
already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
All right, let's do it.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
What a dick.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And
I feel like salt is just a cure-all when it comes to
Do I
monsters.
take a shovel?
take
Like, it doesn't matter what it is, but if you draw a line of salt in front of your door, maybe it'll help. Hopefully it'll help.
A bit further. Follow me.
Follow me. Alright, don't need to follow him. I know where it is.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
And here it is. The most disgusting thing I have ever fucking seen. Oh my lord. Alright. Turn the botchling into a lubberkin.
Quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Oh god, it's horrid.
Merciful gods.
Yeah, if you attack the thing, it looks like it's not that tough to fight, but if you attack it, it turns into like this nasty human-sized fucking beast. It is not
Back to the fortress.
pleasant.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends.
Just gonna steal all your shit real quick. Oh, it made me too heavy. Oh no. Oops, I just dropped something probably important. Oh, I dropped that damn axe again. I always drop the axe. Get that back up. Alright. Oh, and I'm too heavy again. Oh, this isn't good. Let's drop that. Okay, I'm back underweight. I can't pick anything else up right now. Especially not in this fight, because I need to be very careful in this fight. So all we're doing is going back to the castle. Which sounds easy, but Lord knows the game is not going to let it be. Alright, we're coming. And oh no, it's getting restless. And just a bunch of wraiths for fun.
Botchlings seem to trip.
Do something.
Yeah, apparently the scent of this thing was strong enough to call ghosts here. These are just normal wraiths, weaker versions of the noon and night wraith that we already fought. And I am not over-leveled, but properly leveled for this. Alright, calm down, calm down. Whoa, why is this not working? Come on. Okay, wow, it wasn't working for a second, but I have to use my magic to calm it down. I don't know why it didn't work.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. For From then on, I'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
That's nice. It gives you one chance to fix it before, you know, you're completely fucked. Come on, let's go. Oh, look, more ghosts are coming.
Show me what
Alright, come on. Oh. My silver sword is actually really helping me. My really good silver sword right now. Oh, come now. Where are you going? I need to kill you quick. I don't know what happens if they get to the Baron, but I'm gonna try not to let it happen. Seems like they're more pissed at me than they are worried about him. So alright, calm down now. Alright, there we go.
It stopped.
God, it's hideous. Just look at that thing.
No,
So think of
Ew,
it.
ew.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Yeah, let's try and keep this funny floating baby in frame. Oh, God, that's the worst. Oh, it's like playing with its
What now?
feet.
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Oh, it's so sad. It's so horribly, horribly
Now bury the
sad.
body.
Oh, jeez. Whoever came up with some of the story elements of this game is brilliant. I really, this is not that recent of a game, so I am super late on the hype train. But I'm thrilled with this. This quest is one of my favorite ones that I've encountered so far.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past.
Ugh.
Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
All right, we sit and wait. Gonna skip
By blood's
this.
power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
And
Lead me
there
to
it
those
is.
bound to you by blood.
Not, didn't get much cuter after the fact. I'm a little bummed about that, but what are you gonna do? So now we're following it because its sort of blood tie is strong enough that it should actually be able to track down its mother.
Let's go.
If I had not done this version of the quest, if I had just killed it, I would have had to take
Faster.
blood back to that soothsayer man, and he would have augured where she ended up again. He would have done another ceremony to find the mother instead. And another one of those things where This game is usually pretty good at it, but if you're too quick, the thing just stops. Most of the other NPCs, you can just go at your own pace, and they'll keep right up or go even faster than you, so you gotta keep up with them, but... Ay, ay, ay. So now we're just playing Follow a Ghost. Got some drowners that I'm going to try to avoid. Where are we going, Dea? Come on. I swear to God, this thing gets slower every time I play this mission. Alright, I'm gonna assume we're going to this little house right here. Alright.
Sure wasn't lavender they placed there. One of them must have dropped around, though.
So we've seen some evidence of where they were.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Alright, come on, Dea.
Wants to show me something more.
Take me further. Entrega. We haven't fought those on the stream yet. They're bug creatures, but I want to get this mission taken care of. God, this is killing me. Why is it going so slow? I'm literally just walking my horse. I do know I need to fight these guys, rot fiends. Oh, get off, get off. These are not fun. These are the guys that we encountered yesterday that explode when they get close to death.
What now, you piece of
Alright, rot fiend, rot fiend, rot fiend.
Necrophages had a field day. Still with
Oh, whoa. That one actually killed the other one. Yeah, a lot of corpses over here. Which is why there's so many flesh eaters. Necrophage, meaning thing that eats the dead.
What do we have?
So Anna's horse was killed on the way.
Chewed on the side. Giant claw.
Big ass claws.
Horseshoes missing.
And its head was torn clean off.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
Don't know what that beast is yet, but I'm
goes
sure we're
on.
gonna find out.
It doesn't end here.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to follow it on horseback, but it would be nice if it kept pace. One more wolf to kill. There it goes. It's probably so negligible, like the time wasted even killing that one wolf was not worth the experience, but it was in my way. Let's see where we're at XP-wise. Oh, we're actually halfway to level 7. That's not bad. We're doing okay for tonight, considering I spent like a couple hours grinding and only grew 1 level. That's how you know that if you do the actual main quests in this game, you get a lot more experience. Which is what they said, you know. But I was, like I said, I was not going to do it off stream. I wanted to do it in front of everybody.
Who's that?
Can I help you?
Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
So,
Just moving from
Anna and Tamara, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter, shacked up here. We know that for a fact. because that's where the spirit led us. So I'm going to skip all of this, and we're going to find out where
Suddenly,
they went.
Out of nowhere, Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
This is what we were talking about before. There seems to be some weird black magic circling around around the wife.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
She had some kind of brand.
Like a
Yeah,
cattle
cattle
brand.
brand.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes.
I don't think I've ever encountered
thought I
whatever
was
this
done.
creature is.
Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses,
That might not be
mine
true.
and
I don't
Miss
think I ever
Tamara's, got
properly
spooked
encountered
and
it, but I
tore
did
off
a
willy-nilly.
side quest where
The
you
only
go
reason
and
we
you
escaped.
clear out some
The
mansion
miss
full of
wanted
ghosts,
to
and
go
as I
back
was
for her
approaching
mother.
it,
But my
there was
wife
some big
pleaded,
nasty
said
Jersey
she'd
devil
die out
looking
there,
thing
you know.
chasing me around that was way
Miss
too hard to
Tamara
fight.
agreed
So
not to
I ran from it as fast as I could. That might be the
Why
creature
help
they're
them at all?
talking about.
You risked a lot.
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my
Poorer than
boy.
dirt itself.
No two but me.
Married a...
Cry.
Thanks for your help. I'll do what I can to see that she is.
All right, time to go back to the Baron, tell him where they ended up. But first...
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
All right. See ya. See, where was that speed when I was trying to follow this stupid thing? All right, I'll tell you what. It's a tiny bit early, but I do have to get ready for our next stream. Please, everybody, come and check us out at twitch.tv/nomedic, gnome and medic smashed together. We are going to be playing Tales from the Loop. It's a show called Little Busters. Come check it out. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.